20 minutes and €100 is all I'm giving these two YouTubers to build the best decks they can at an event. This is Magic Mania, a huge independently organized Magic event where hundreds of people and millions of cards come together to play, trade and compete.
Maybe we can build a mono black discard deck. That seems very stable. This is good for mono black, right? I heard if you scream loud enough, it gets +4/+4.
My friends Thoralf and Carl now have 20 minutes to build the best decks they can using only cards they acquire from the vendors using the €100 cash I gave them earlier.
So I'm trying to look for Tron lands. If there's no Tron lands, my whole plan is looking for affinity. But usually Tron payoffs are like kind of expensive, right? They're like 20, €30. But the whole deck should be so cheap that if I do find the pieces, I can get some really expensive hitters. Why aren't there more lands in here? Oh, do you think Arch of Araska is a good card? Hot take, this is a really, really good Magic card. Don't ask Andrea Mengucci.
Let's be quiet so Carl can hear it. I'll pick all the good black cards and then we find 4 dark rituals and stuff, and then this is the base, and then we play all the good black cards. Remove it! No idea what this does, no idea what this does. Why is everything in French?
Do you speak French?
Si, oui.
Do you need a translation on Besiege the Queen?
No, I know what Besiege the Queen does. Every card before 2018 I know.
Actually, thank you very much.
What happens?
I got help.
No! Help me there.
Oh, Rod of Nin, Staff of Nin. This is gonna win us a game, you'll see. Don't laugh. I think the Tron lands, they might be onto us and realize that they're pretty good. Okay. So we look like a bit of a dum-dum here because we still don't have Tron lands or any way to get them, but I believe in us.
I know many of you might not know those cards, but they used to be very good. So I'm gonna take one of each because they might just be the winning game card if I just play them. And then since I found the tutors, this is basically Demonic Tutor, only a bit more expensive for 1 mana, so it's only €6.
We're finding all our payoffs here. Now we just desperately need to find some Tron lands. I feel like we might need some counter spells, so let's get some Condescends and we're gonna play Simic. Because why not? If you can play Simic, always play Simic. Okay, we have to put at least one in here. It's
The Carl
obligation.
Special. The Carl Special.
The Carl Special. It's even a moment de paix.
Who are you? Why are you filming me?
Between Thoralf and Carl both building €100 decks right here at the venue, who do you think has the edge?
I think Carl does, because he can read French, and I feel like Thoralf's had a distinct disadvantage.
Omar, what do you think of my new plan?
Is this for like Commander or what?
No, it's a competitive €100 budget deck.
Good luck.
Okay, maybe not.
Oh wait, there's land binders. So this also taps for colorless, so this might be really important to what we're doing. I think I'm gonna spend too much money on lands, which is what people tell me my whole life. Okay. Alright, let's look for some big colorless spells. I think I found the colorless binder. So whatever costs 7 or 6 mana or 8 and wins the game written on it. So this might not be the best idea, but because I have so many moments pieces, just one Isochron Scepter means I can potentially just lock Todd out of the game and fog every turn. So I think it's worth the €6. This is the best €30 we can pay. This is the payoff we need.
Are you running the Mindslaver lock with the Academy thing or not?
Oh, that's genius. How much? Did you see a Mindslaver? It's €2. You're my consultant. This is wonderful. If I pay this with Mindslaver, I can take infinite turns. I'm playing Tron. I have like 17 mana anyways. So I can just take Todd's turn, bring back Mindslaver, take Todd's turn, bring back Mindslaver, and just keep on playing alone, which is not the best way to play Magic, but it is to win. I think, unless Thoralf is really fast, we got this.
So Dark Ritual, Jareth Messenger in turn 1?
I think it can't be bad, right? Indestructible, 3/2. That's a very good card to Dark Ritual out, I have to say.
I found crucial information about Carl's deck.
Yeah?
It's trash. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh!
Yeah. Very good.
All right, we're done. Okay, go.
Do you think you'll play a Colossal Dreadmaw in your deck?
Unfortunately, it's even. I would if it would be 5 mana, but that's the downside of Colossal Dreadmaw.
Okay, these are some really sad cuts, but this is €100. Let's just check with the owner of Relic. Okay, we were told there's a secret binder that might have Soul Rings. And if we do, that means Thoralf doesn't have Soul Rings. We're the only ones with Soul Rings. And usually, and usually that means you win a game of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, there's only a €5 Soul Ring.
It shows that this is a event focused on Commander because there's only one Soul Ring left, but this means that I will be the only one with a Soul Ring. So if I draw it in my opening hand, wait, I say this as I just found another Soul Ring. Look at this. Am I swapping a Worm Coil Engine in my deck for 2 Soul Rings? I think it's worth it.
What we don't know in French, we have to make up in Magic. I have an idea. It's only odd, right?
If you want that as a companion, you can only play odd mana values.
Hear me out. Dark Ritual is 1. Something you want to cast with Dark Ritual is 3. Odd.
I'm gonna put back all of this. This is what I had to cut. It's very sad. You see the tear? And this is what I'm going to buy, and it's going to be tough, and he'll be very happy. Do you see the smile?
Okay, I am done, and this is crazy because you only get what they have in the boxes. You kind of get like a trade binder deck. We only play odd mana costs, and all of them are so strong. We have Phyrexian Arenas and Dark Rituals and Brain Merchants. It's so good.
Todd, put all your cards back.
No. This part of the game. I have a pre-game.
Do you have a ley line?
I will show
you. You have a companion?
Yep. I found him. I fell in love. I built my deck around it.
And in the toxic relationship you have together, he prevented you from having even mana cards?
I get double the damage. It's a give and take. This is Obosh. 5 mana, 3/5. It's a companion. They used to be better, but now they're still kind of a free card. You can pay 3 mana to put them from the command zone, companion zone, zone.
From the bench?
From the outside into your hand. And then it's a 5 mana, 3/5, and every creature deals double damage.
Pretty good. Let's see if you get to 5 mana. So you're going first.
I don't need 2s or 4s because I start with 1s. It's a Dark Ritual and it gives you 3 mana.
You just skip ahead.
I just skip 2s. So I get, for 1 mana, I get 3 mana, and then I play an unstoppable slasher.
That's the best thing you could find?
Hell.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Ask me next turn.
All right,
after your life
my life total is half.
Yes, Death Touch 2/3. When it dies and it doesn't have a counter, it comes back with 2 stun counters, and then when it deals damage to you, you use half their life.
That is a clock, and you know what rhymes with clock? Block, and I can't do much of that. So I will show you a Botanical Sanctum.
Okay.
And hope you forget to attack.
Tough ask. I will draw a card and attack.
Yeah, okay. So first I take 2 damage, 18, and then what happens, Thoralf?
You lose half your life, which is 9.
Yes.
So you're at 9. So that
was fast.
Thing dealt 11 damage. And now this is also like great design. I only play 1s and 3s. So you know what I do with my 2 mana?
Nothing.
All right, nothing.
But you got your Obosh. I'm gonna play an Urza's Tower. It taps for nothing, just 1, and it'll stay there. That's all it's gonna do.
Jealous and proud at the same time.
Then I'll play Sylvan's Scrying.
Sylvan's Scrying and an Urza's Land is a good combination.
I agree. I search my library for a land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. And I will show you an Urza's Mine, which also just taps for 1. I won't do anything else later.
Historically, Urza decks aren't known for defending very quickly.
No, they're not. They're known for playing Karn on turn 3 or 4.
And they're also not known for gaining the life back, really. So I will attack you. Now let's do math. You're at 9. You take 2.
I go to 7.
And then you lose half your life rounded up.
Which is 4. Please don't play another creature.
Now we find out, actually, that if you play an Unstoppable Slasher on turn 1, it kills turn 4. I don't plan to have a next turn that is relevant. I will play a Swamp and a Geralf's Messenger.
Oh.
You need to help me out because it's French. It comes into play tap.
And it deals 2 damage when it enters the battlefield?
Yes, and it has...
And if it dies?
Survivance.
Yes, Survivance. We are in France, so all the cards are in French.
Yes, it has Undying. So when it dies, it comes back with a counter. Now you are at 1. If this comes back,
I die.
Don't come back.
I'm going to take a very fast turn where I'm going to play Power Plant. I'm going to tap 3 to play an Elvish Rejuvenator. When he enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of my library. I'm going to put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped, the rest at the bottom.
Yes.
And I have some lands that gain me life. And if I don't draw one, I'm in Trouble Town. Oh, so sad. Thoralf.
It's Trouble Town. And
I'll put a mine into play.
Oh, look at that!
And although I am the mayor of Troubletown, my land development has been doing very well.
Yeah, you should have invested more in your agriculture.
I will pass.
Okay.
I did. That's all I did.
Yeah, but
there was zombies at the door, and there's a murderer running rampant, and I'm spending all my time collecting my nice land.
You should have built a wall.
I should have.
Attack.
I'll block and die.
You die.
Okay, next game. Mono black, huh? Outside of Dark Ritual, which is a hell of a magic card, I didn't see much that was really impressive. He has some pretty bad 3 drops.
You died turn 4.
I made
What am I supposed to show you?
Well, I think Dark Ritual, it's like Soul Ring. If you can't put Soul Ring in your deck, you put Dark Ritual in your hand on turn 1.
I actually didn't put Soul Ring in my deck.
There was only 2 when I bought them. You know I'm going first, right? I'll show you where the Soul Rings went. I'll play a Flooded Grove, it taps for colorless. I'll play a Soul Ring, it taps for 2 mana. It's really good in Commander, but because there's no format here, I get to play Commander cards. I will tap it immediately.
Wait, there's more?
To play an Expedition map, which is a land that if I tap 2 and sacrifice it, I search my library for a land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. Then shuffle, I'll pass a turn.
At least you didn't play a Tron land yet. So.
I have not.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting turn 3
How
Tron.
much was the Soul Ring?
€5. It was worth every penny.
Oh, yo. Ooh, okay. I will play a Swamp.
Another Dark Ritual?
Yeah. we're gonna make
Another Dark Ritual.
3 more mana.
Never didn't have it.
And I have a tough choice, but I'm gonna start with Bontu's Monument.
Oh, that's particularly less impressive. Read it. I forget what it does actually.
You know we only could play the cards we found.
Yeah, and I found some really good cards. Look at my turn 1.
My black creatures cost 1 less.
Okay.
So you see,
So your 3 drops cost 2. You'll have a turn 2 play.
and whenever I play any creature, not only black ones, I only have black
only
ones.
have- yeah.
You lose a life and I gain a life.
Okay. Well, I came with a very optimized deck, so I'll do optimized deck stuff.
Whoa.
I'm gonna pay 2 with the Soul Ring to sacrifice this expedition map and search my library for a land. Notably, this Urza's mine. You may think it's Urza's, but it is actually mine. It taps for only 1 mana.
And also your colored mana is very optimized right now.
Yeah, I can tap for 2 colorless. There's 2 green pips, there's 2 blue pips here, but unfortunately I need another green to do that. I will pass the turn. This time you're not as fast. Well, I say this on your turn too, but I think you have more time.
I will play a swamp, and because there's a reduction, I can play my 3
This
drop.
is a very clever...
I play Liliana, Heretic Healer. 2 mana, 2/3 lifelink, and if a non-token creature dies, she exiles, comes back as a planeswalker with a 2/2 zombie, and does lots of frightening stuff. But for now, she's a 2/3 lifelink.
And a heretic, but also a healer. She does everything. She wears many hats. Currently none. I will draw
I think Liliana is known for wearing many hats, huh?
1 hat.
Yeah.
All the time. I will play this forest, so now I get to tap for green and or blue.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah.
And me and my 5 mana are gonna stare you down.
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't have Tron yet.
Yeah, you're not playing Tron correctly, I have to say. Did you only find mines? I'm committed. I only
You
found...
saw me assemble 7 mana last turn.
We'll test the waters. You know,
Okay.
it's cold. I dip my feet. I will play
So why would you test the waters if you know that they're cold?
Ayara.
Okay, you don't need to read her. I know she's in French anyways. Because I'm gonna tap for blue. How much floating mana do you have?
14. Okay, 0.
Why do you
got
lie?
me.
I will condescend, which that's why I won't let you read her because I will be condescending.
So
I'm sorry,
condescending.
Thoralf.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm gonna counter target spell unless the controller pays X, which in this case is going to be 3, and then I'll scry 2.
Scry away.
I'm gonna look at these 2 cards, put this one on the bottom, this one stays on top of my library.
You do take 1 damage after all.
Yes, because you did cast a creature. You siphoned me.
And I'll deal another 2.
Impressive, but your beatdown plan is just not quite the same this game. I'll draw.
What are you gonna do? You just...
I kept a card on top, and I have a very specific game plan. First of all, my game plan, as you know, is to develop my town.
Fair.
My town has a mine, it has a power plant with a giant bee on
Okay.
it. But then I'm gonna play a wonderful card. It has a mine, it has a bee, but it was missing a stick. This is Isochron Scepter. I can do something with a card, and then I can pay 2 at any time to copy that card and
it's-
play it. This turn, next turn, the turn after, and it's any instant that costs 2 or less.
Wait, Shatterstorm,
Chatterstorm would have
Weather
been a
the
really good
Way.
pick. Also a really good pick.
What could it possibly be?
I'll present Moment's Peace.
The bookers are surprised.
It's like carcinization. You know how everything in the end always becomes a crab? I always somehow find fogs.
Yes.
And
If we give you €100 every time, you end up with Isochron.
I can't pass by a €3 Moment's Peace and not buy it. It says prevent all combat damage.
I can't do anything against artifacts, I think, so that is slightly
You cannot.
problematic.
I will pass the turn to you.
I need to find a lot of cards, and here's a shock of the day. I did not expect it, but I found a budget card that draws a lot of cards. I'll play a Necrodominance.
There's no way that's a budget card.
€3.
€3 for a Necrodominance? What has happened to the world?
Skip your draw step. Okay, that doesn't sound like draw.
doesn't sound like a
but
lot
hear
of
me
card
out. At the end of my turn, which is now because I played a swamp, and in my turn, I will pay any amount of lime. Let's say 10.
You'll pay 10 life.
That means I'm going to draw 10 cards. What? 10 cards? Yes, those are good cards. And I'll discard all of these.
Before you discard, I'm just going to crop rotate, float a blue, crop rotation, ask me to sacrifice a land as a cost to play it, but then I get to search my library for any land and put it into play.
Any land. Could be any land.
It could be anything. It was just on top of my library already, so I decided to go get it. It's an Urza's Tower. And now, this only taps for 1. Wait, I lied. I have 3. There's one special mode, they're friends forever.
Yeah.
And if ever they're all together, the power of friendship allows some of them to tap for 2, and one of them to tap for 3, and together, in unity like the Power Rangers, tap for 7 mana. Draw. I will play an expedition map.
Okay.
You know about this? I can search my
Oh,
library
you
for
have the
anything.
Tron problem. You have Tron, but nothing to cast.
No, I do. I was just rolling it out slowly. I'm
Okay.
gonna pay 2/6. I'm gonna play. I don't have any more cards though.
That's good.
It's a Tron problem.
Yeah. No, but that's beatable.
I'm going to. It's beatable.
Yeah.
Wait, let me read Wormcurl Engine. This is most of my budget. These were like 10 each.
Yes.
So it's a 6/6 Death Touch, which usually is pointless on a 6/6 lifelink, but when it dies, it makes a 3/3 lifelink and a 3/3 Death Touch. So you have to kill 3 creatures.
Sure.
And I can fog, and I can get a land, and I can pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will not draw a card because I don't have a draw step. I will remove this Obosh to here because it's not in play and it might be confusing for the thing I'm about to do. I cannot really deal you combat damage. Still, yeah.
Well, I can fog.
That's why I introduce to you my second form of killing you. For
have a
4
second
mana,
form of kill me?
because it's a reduction of 1. I will play a gray version of Asphodel.
First of all, you deal me 1,
Yes.
and you gain 1.
And then for each black mana symbol, because of devotion, you lose 1, so that's 7.
And I can't prevent that. If you play another one, I am dead.
I see your point. I will play my land for turn and let's look for another one, you know? I will pay another 10.
Whoa, ho, 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 calm down, mister.
And then look, maybe I find 7, 9, 10. Oh, maybe I found it, maybe I don't.
You winked with both of your eyes. That's not a wink.
So I will keep this card in my hand because
There's one card.
I don't want to discard it, and the rest go to exile. And it's your turn.
Before your exiling is ending the turn, so I'm gonna just go search for a land. I will go get an Academy runes into my
good.
hand.
Yeah.
Yes, because I can endlessly go get expedition maps and get lands every
Oh
turn.
no! Why?
It won't be necessary.
Why do people have ancient Academy ruins in their deck? I don't know.
It won't be
Could
necessary.
random. It's like the
I'll pay 6 mana. Wait, let me read this. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay any amount of life.
I may pay any amount of life.
You may pay any amount of life.
Me.
Yes. So only you will ever get to do this. I'll pay 6 for a Mindslaver. If I pay 4, I sacrifice Mindslaver. I control target player during that player's next turn. I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna sacrifice Mindslaver and control your next turn. Hand, please. No, like hand. Let's untap.
Nope, no draws.
Oh, you're right. Thank you very much. So you have a bunch of really nice cards. I believe you could have possibly won that turn. Too bad. I'm gonna go to my end step.
My end step.
Our end step.
Okay.
This says I may pay any amount of life.
How much do you want to pay?
12.
Just 12.
We draw 12 cards.
Yeah. I mean,
No, we're dead.
ah.
Next game.
Okay, young man.
I think that was a really cool way to win the game. Let's make sure we do it again.
We'll be fine.
I've got lands and spells. Let's Andramengucci it.
So, do you know how my deck is built around Dark Ritual and 3 drops?
Oh, you don't have Dark Ritual.
How do you know? I didn't even tell you.
Well, you started telling me about how it's built around Dark Ritual and 3 drops.
I will start with a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And yes, no Dark Ritual.
Do you have any other 1-drops?
I do. And I was thinking of holding it, but you showed me a Soul Ring and I don't want to happen that again, so I'm gonna duress you. Show me a hand and I'll discard any non-creature, non-land card from it.
Luckily, my best card, I have 2 up.
Okay.
But then you can also take a Thran Dynamo, a Staff of Nin, or none of these
Staff
lands.
of Nim is a threat, but I feel like Guaranteed Tron is too strong, so I'm gonna take one of Expedition Map.
All right, I will draw a card. Speaking of Guaranteed Tron, I'll play Nurse's Mine and an Expedition Map. That's how you play Tron, Thoralf. You don't have Tron and you just draw them naturally. You should know this. It won you a big orange fork.
I do know this. Okay, I will play a Swamp, and it's your turn.
I'll untap, draw, play an Urza's Power Plant, and just pass the turn. I've got nothing else.
Okay. I will draw. Don't ask why. I just have a Fulminator Mage in my deck randomly.
Is that what happened when Tomer went and asked me what I was playing?
I'm not gonna say anything. I was saying,
no.
In those times, it's nice to have something.
My game plan.
Sacrifice Fulminator Mage, destroy target non-basic land.
Are you gonna do that now?
I will pass the turn.
I'll pay 2 mana. I'll crack this Expedition Map for a land. I'm gonna go get this Urza's Tower,
Yeah.
which would normally allow me to tap for 7 next turn, but I feel like one of my lands is gone.
Actually, in this case, it doesn't matter at all, so it's kind of random. So I hate bees. Let's kill the bee.
You hate bees? No, wasps are the bad guys. Bees are fine.
Okay, but this is definitely more of a wasp type of situation.
I don't want to know what this is.
Yeah.
It's in the graveyard.
It's
That's
in the
what it is.
Okay.
That's really unfortunate. You prevented me from having a turn to play. So I will play my second Tron land. I'll pass the turn to you.
And I will present you with a clock. Have you known our Lord and Savior Liliana, the Last Hope? For +1, up to 1 target creature gets -2, -1 on the end of turn, but there is nothing. For -7, I get an emblem that says, literally win the game.
Yeah. That's one of the toughest emblems to beat.
And for -2, which I'm going to do right now, I will put the top 2 cards from my library into my graveyard, and
Both
then
of them gems.
return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
No.
Now,
Thoralf,
tough choice.
You have an anti-Tron combo.
I'm gonna take this Fulminator Mage,
It was really good last time.
which I randomly, happenstance, is in my deck. I don't know why. Go.
Okay, that is unfortunate, I would say. I will play a green-blue land that enters untapped and an Elvish Rejuvenator.
Oh, you see, you get mana.
I will spin that wheel. I will look at the top 5 cards in my library.
Yeah.
And if I have a Urza's Bee Factory, also known as a power plant, I get to put into play, and you get to blow one of the lands up.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, an Urza's Bee Factory. These go at the bottom of my library, and you can blow up my lands again.
That's annoying, but at least we have
It's also very easy fodder for your Liliana. She's gonna go up anyways.
It's gonna eat your elf.
Ah, she's hungry.
Yeah, I would love to play something else, but I
there's
do
one
have to
clear
deal with the
play.
stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna play a Fulminator Mage.
Yeah.
And no, we'll keep destroying the power plant.
Yeah, eventually I'll run out of bees.
If I do this 4 times, you can't have Tron. That's you?
Okay, I will draw, and well, you knew this was coming, so I'll
Yeah.
play this Arch of Araska. And speaking of destroy my lands, you can't destroy my motor.
Yeah.
This is Thran Dynamo, and I can tap it to add 3 mana to my mana pool.
Yeah, unfortunately, this makes the plan a bit obsolete.
Go.
Well paid, because he bought the card, you know?
Normally you'd say well played, but this is a very valuable €2.
So I think I'm gonna just have to succumb to the fact that we're not gonna do this infinitely, but at least once more. I'm gonna say goodbye to Liliana.
Goodbye, Liliana.
Mill 2.
Oh,
You know what? Liliana showed me the way, and I'm not the one to say no. I will take the messenger, play my land, and play the messenger. So
by saying you are not the one to say no, you specifically said no. The messenger will deal me 2 damage, and if it dies, it comes back and deals me 2 more damage.
yes, and the counter, and then I play one of the most iconic cards of all time, a Phyrexian Irina. At the beginning of my upkeep, I will lose a life and draw a card. And yeah, go.
Okay, you know it's in my hand. I'm gonna float 2 colorless and float a green to play Sylvan's Cry. I search my library for a land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. It'll be this Urza's Bee,
Good choice.
Urza's Power Plant, and I will play it, unlocking Tron, allowing me to tap for 7. And I will use the 2 floating mana, the Bee and the Mine, to play Staff of Nin. You thought this was pretty good? Because it deals you 1 damage and allows you to draw an extra
This
card.
just did a
This deals you 1 damage and allows you to draw an extra card on every upkeep.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn to you.
In my upkeep, I will lose a life
Yes.
and draw 2 cards. I think we have a plan.
Do you?
I will attack you.
Okay, I'll take 3.
I'm gonna unearth.
So if you only came here to play 1 card, how many do you have in your deck? Do you have this just 1? And
The
you keep on
Fulminator
playing-
Mage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you on this little secret. The deck started with 4 Besiege the Queen, so I could tutor every card I wanted. That's why I had 1 Fulminator Mage.
I see.
But then I found Obosh and I couldn't play the Besiege the Queens anymore. But I still play Fulminator Mage. So I'm gonna reanimate it because it costs 3 or less mana.
Do you
And
destroy my bee?
Before I destroy it, I will cast the one and the only Grey Merchant of Asphodel, which adds up to 9 devotion.
9. Ouch.
And then,
You kill my bee. That's
will
the
kill your
3rd bee. I only have 1 bee left. 1 bee to go. And you have infinite Fulminator Mages apparently. At the end of your turn, I'm going to deal you 1 damage with my Staff of Nin. So now that my lands suffer considerably less mana, I still get to draw 2 because of my Staff of Ho-Ho-Nin. I'm going to play
is
for
it the Staff of Ho-Ho-Nin?
Yeah, I have the Staff of Nin, the Staff of Ho-Ho-Nin, the Staff of Ho-Ho-Ho-Ho-Nin.
Oh, it's Christmas.
You know what? It is because I'm going to play Platinum Angel. It's a wonderful lot.
It's a very expensive gift.
It's a 4/4. It has flying, and it has a very convenient text of I can't lose the game, and you cannot win the game. So as long as this is in play, you're in trouble. You have to jump through the incredible hoop of defeating this if ever you want to get to a point where you win.
Yeah.
Do all your shenanigans. I'll pass to you.
Okay, Liliana, show me the way. Apparently the way is this one.
You're a black deck. Unless you just brought Go for the Throat, there's bound to be a way to get rid of this.
Life totals don't matter now. That's rough.
Not for me. Well, they matter for you. You can lose the game, Thoralf. You're allowed to. I'll allow it.
Then I'm at least gonna set up to the point where you're not alive once the angel goes. I will cast a second Grey Merchant,
Okay.
which would have been much better if you actually could die. So
I'll
it's
take 9 again.
I don't see a point in attacking. So it's your turn.
I'll deal you 1 damage.
Ow.
Because you can bleed. I will draw 2 cards thanks to my Staff of Nin. I will play this land, and I like drawing these cards, so I'm going to draw even more of them. I will play another Staff of Nin.
So this is ho ho nin nin.
Yeah, there was Staff of Nin, Staff of Ho-Ho-Nin, Staff of Ho-Ho-Ho-Nin. And now that I'm unkillable, I'll swing for you for 4, and I'll pass the turn for you.
I have 2 draw
draws.
steps. Yeah, ironic, but doesn't help. Also doesn't help. My pen itself.
Your pen exploded.
It's fine. So I'm gonna do my best to just add more cards to my disposal to find a remove a spell. I'm gonna play an Ayara.
Okay. Oh, I countered last game.
Whenever a black creature enters for me, it drains for 1, and I can sacrifice a black creature to draw a card. We're not done drawing more cards.
Oh, you're living very dangerously.
Go.
So we both draw 2 cards per turn. What a game.
I actually draw.
No, yeah, we both draw
4.
3.
Like 1, 2, draw step.
Oh,
4.
we're there. I'm gonna hit you for 2. I'm gonna draw my 3 cards. 1 for the turn, 1 for the Staff of Honin, and 1 for the Staff of Ho-Honin. So Thoralf, there's something I didn't tell you. I've been keeping it a secret, mostly because I forgot.
I love secrets.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed now because it will no longer be a secret. This is Archer Vereska, and if I have 10 permanents, I have this Nee's Blessing. I'm blessed. These are 10 permanents, so I may pay 5 to draw a card. We're in the battle of drawing cards. Now I also get to draw 4. But I'm going to use that first of all to hit you in the face for 4.
Yes.
I will play this first, tap these 2 and these 2 to play a Garruk Wild Speaker. It enters with 3 loyalty. It can make beasts, doesn't matter, you have creatures. It can make the beast bigger, doesn't matter. What we care about here in our lands deck, +1 to untap 2 lands. You can do what you want. I'm gonna look for my B as you die slowly.
Drawing cards. Very good. Lose 1, draw a card. Lose 1, draw a card. Draw a normal card.
I love how we're collectively losing 4 life per turn from drawing the extra cards, but it's just you.
My friend?
Yes.
I found something
No.
I really enjoy. I will cast an Obnixilis. It's a 5 mana planeswalker.
Oh.
And for +1, I draw a card and lose a life. For -3, I can destroy target creature. And for -8, some random stuff.
So how much mana do you have available?
Only 2.
This time you're honest. I will pay...
Absolutely no way I can make more than 2 mana.
I will pay all of my mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will condescend for 7. We did this last game. I'll counter it unless you pay 7. Do you have 3 dark rituals? Do you? Do you actually have 3 dark rituals?
Why did I say anything? Yeah, I can't pay 7.
Did you actually have dark ritual?
Maybe.
Really
but I'm
did.
not gonna
That would have
tell
been a
you.
really cool way to win the game.
Wait, how much is it for 7?
For 7.
If I draw a card, it's another dark ritual.
Yeah, go ahead, try to draw a card.
I can pay 6. It's not enough. Yeah, it's counted.
I will scry 2. I will put this B on top of my library. I'll even show you, because library rhymes at B. So that's where it belongs. And scry the other one to the bottom.
Okay, as a major form of revenge, I will kill Garruk and deal 3 damage to you.
Okay.
Then I will sacrifice my Giraffe's Messenger into Ayara. It comes back, you lose another 2 life. I gain 1 and you lose another life, and I'll draw a card.
Yes.
I will play a land for turn, and I hope this is the last effort of finding the card I need. I will play a Necrodominance. Woohoo! So what is the reasonable amount of damage you can deal to me? 4, 6,
8, and then you'll lose 2. So you'll lose 10.
I have so many removal spells, and I still draw a lot of cards in my upkeep. I'm gonna pay 7. So I'm gonna draw 7 at the end of turn.
Oh wait, if this is the end of turn, I'll also deal 2 to you if the staff ends.
5, 6, 7. Some person might have drawn something good.
Oh no. This is super close and weird.
I will discard down to 5 cards, keep those, show you random stuff that is exiled, and it's your turn.
So I will draw 3 cards, including my B, and 2 mystery cards. Woo! I will play said B, unlocking Tron, allowing me to tap this for 7, and then I'll play a very fun card that costs exactly 7 mana. I'll play Caldra Complete. It enters with a Phyrexian Germ token that is equipped to, because it's an equipment. It has Indestructible, but if I equip for 7, I give the creature it equips +5/+5, haste, trample, indestructible, and first strike. And whenever it deals damage to a creature, exile that creature. I will pay 7 and do the very, very cool thing of giving my Platinum Angel indestructible.
Yeah?
I don't think you can ever beat this. I'm gonna attack you for 9.
Ow.
And we're in a very convenient position where you're almost dead, but not dead to your own cards. I will pass a turn.
I'll let you on a little secret.
Tell me.
I could have won the game last turn if I would have played correctly.
Really? What could you have done?
So I didn't consider drawing something relevant. I had a Dark Ritual hand, so if I used it to pay this, I had mana open because I drew a Dismember to kill the angel end of turn.
But
he
you
would
didn't
die.
have enough mana.
But now,
Now
it's
it's
a 9/9.
indestructible. Wait, no, because it's a 9/9. So you need another Dismember.
Yes, I don't draw for my draw step, but I do draw 2 cards for my
Going
Phyrexian
down to
Arena.
3.
Swamp. I have somehow.
Tell me when you go into your end step, because I don't want you to draw 2 cards. Actually, I'll do this now. I will deal 2 to you. You're hanging on a thread.
I'll cast the Dark Ritual.
Okay.
And the Dark Ritual. So now
You have 5 floating now. Another Gary?
cast the Speed Demon, which makes me decide to draw cards.
Wonderful.
I will gain a life.
Yes.
Then I will sacrifice the speed demon because I don't want to
You draw a card.
take the damage. I'll draw a card and
If you have 3 dismembers and 9 mana,
no, I don't only need 2 dismembers, right?
it's a 9/9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, at the end of turn, this is the last hurrah.
You one card.
I have a dismember. I will pay 1 life to draw 1 card.
That would have been a lot of devotion. I'll untap and deal you 2 damage.
Yes.
Well done. Your deck was super cool. Oh, that was the next card. Oh no. Oh no. If you only drew 2 cards, I would have been Potato Town. Well done, me, I guess.